Episode 20, Allagash Case. Maine, United States. The Allagash Waterway is a series of lakes and canals in the breathtaking mountains of Maine. This area would be the site of one of the most discussed and best documented alien abduction cases on record. The Allagash incident involved four witnesses, twin brothers Jack and Jim Weiner, along with their friends Chuck Rack and Charlie Foltz. The four men had initially met while studying at the Massachusetts College of Art and were embarking on their respective careers. In August of 1976, the four art students embarked on a journey from Boston into the wilderness of Maine for nearly a week. On the fifth day, they set up camp near Smith Pond, an isolated swamp filled with stumps. Despite their efforts, they were unsuccessful in their fishing endeavors and faced dwindling food supplies. Consequently, they resorted to night fishing on their canoe. With no moon in the sky and darkness prevailing, they built an enormous campfire to serve as a guiding light from the water, ensuring they wouldn't lose their way. During their fishing expedition, they suddenly spotted a bright light, appearing much more luminous than a typical star. The glowing orb hovered over the trees a few hundred yards away, changing colors as it swayed back and forth, transitioning from red to green, then to a whitish-yellow hue. Gradually, the object traversed the tree canopies along the bank, drawing closer to the four men. In a moment of bravado, Charlie Foltz decided to signal the object with his flashlight. To their shock, the object swiftly and silently advanced toward their canoe. In a state of panic, they paddled with all their might, desperate to escape from the mysterious object. A strange, hollow light emanated from the object, enveloping the men and their canoe. The next thing they recalled was finding themselves back on the bank. They watched the object depart, gradually fading out of sight. Exhausted, the men returned to their campsite, only to discover that their once robust campfire, intended to last for 4 hours, had been reduced to a pile of ashes. The following day, the men silently packed their belongings and resumed their ordinary routines, seemingly not discussing the bizarre incident. However, in 1978, Jim Weiner developed temporal epilepsy following a car accident, often experiencing seizures triggered by sleep deprivation. By 1980, Jim Weiner's sleep disturbances had escalated, manifesting as vivid nightmares involving examinations by strange creatures. Initially keeping his nightmares to himself, Jim eventually confided in his brother, Jack, who revealed that he, too, was haunted by the same unsettling dreams. Upon sharing his experiences with his psychiatrist, Jim was referred to UFO researcher Rhea Fowler. Subsequently, the four friends underwent regressive hypnosis, uncovering startling revelations that all four had been abducted. The beings they encountered were described as insect-like, possessing 4 fingers, insect eyes, long necks, and large heads. The hypnotic sessions and investigative reports provided substantial evidence that something not of this world had indeed confronted these 4 men on the Allagash Waterway.
Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and to turn on the notifications. I will see you on the next episode of UFO Real.